Good morning. How the devil are you doing this fine day? Did you miss me? Me, I've got to be honest, I am touched and more than a bit moved. The number of messages of support and condolence I received yesterday was unbelievable and completely unexpected. So thank you, everyone. You'll be pleased to know that my mum's funeral went off without a hitch, and I even managed to make it through the eulogy without becoming a blubbering mess, which is always good. I'll probably pay for that later when the grief finally catches up with me. There is no question of the day today because we're doing something else. We need you to type the word memory into the chat to win with a chance to win our haul of attachment related USB thumb drives, which are sat there. There's a whole bunch of them there. I think 6 or 7 of them there. So type the word memory, MEMORY, into the chat. While you're doing that, let me roll the intro and get this show very much on the road. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony. It's Thursday, the 17th of February, and as that remarkably persistent guy just said, welcome to the Breakfast Show. I am your host, Mark Anthony. In today's show, we've got a chance for you to win a bunch of attachment-themed USB thumb drives, and I'm going to do a very quick reminder on that. Speaking of attachments, Daemo is set to launch an awesome new multiprocessor. Case focuses on mini excavator fuel economy. HS2 prepares for a big bridge slide. Try saying that after you've had a few pints. We're going underground with Sandvik, and oh, those poor hoses. But before we get to all of that, let's see who among the rich and the shameless will be celebrating a birthday on this day of days. Happy birthday! And it's many happy returns to Inspector Wexford author Ruth Rendell and to singer Jean Pitney, to actress Renee Russo and actor Lou Diamond Phillips, to a man that redefined the sport of basketball, Michael Jordan, to Green Day singer Billie Joe Armstrong, and to a woman famous primarily for being famous, Paris Hilton. Many happy returns to them, one and all. And we start with the news of a new multi-processor that will soon be joining the Daemo product range. Now, under normal circumstances, we usually strip out the music from these contributed films and add our own so that we don't fall foul of copyright infringement. But I've got to say, the sound on this one was so good, we're just going to take a risk. Have a look and a listen to this. That really is quite a tool. We'll try to keep you posted when that actually becomes available through Daemo, so watch this space. We've spoken a lot in the past about the potential benefits of electric power, and nowhere are those benefits more important than in an underground application where emissions are simply not an option. Those fine folks at Sandvik understand that, and they've turned the spotlight on bringing the very latest in battery power to the underground mining sector. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what the future looks like.
Think about equipment with cutting-edge battery technology and no underground emissions, yet fully compatible with your existing mine infrastructure. Think about game-changing battery design with highly advanced auto swap and auto connect functions. Everything completed without the operator needing to step out of the cabin. The huge power reserves available for the underground environment. Everything has been designed for this purpose. $50-ton capacity, exceptional speed, optimized efficiency, operator comfort. Think about our more than 500,000 hours of reliable battery operation and our decades of experience in electric vehicles. Our third-generation battery electric vehicles, Sandvik TH550B. Rethink the equipment, not the mine.
If that technology can be deployed underground, just imagine what it could do above. Now, while I fire up our next slot, don't forget to type the word MEMORY, MEMORY, into the chat for your chance to win a whole heap of attachment-themed USB thumb drives. But in the meantime, let me play this.
Axoft and Svantek are your high-end partners for noise, vibration, dust, and air quality systems, sensors, and software. To find out more, visit axoft.co.uk or call 01234 639 550.
The Marston, excuse me one second. The Marston Box Bridge will carry HS2 high-speed train services across the M42 motorway near Junction 9, north of Lee Marston, and Curdworth in North Warwickshire. Later this year, construction teams will erect two 30-metre tall tower cranes next to the motorway to help build a guide raft. That guide raft will be constructed first, and a box-shaped frame will be built on top. Construction teams will also apply an innovative high-tech technique that involves sliding the pre-built framework into its final resting place over the carriageway. But newly released time-lapse footage taken from last year's preparation works to install the Marston box in Birmingham show just how HS2 is setting up for the arrival of the 10,000-ton concrete structure. Take a look at this. all of that was accomplished in just a week. I can't wait to see that new bridge sliding into position.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
As my wife will tell you, auto idle is pretty much my default setting, but it's also a key mechanism in reducing fuel consumption and therefore diesel engine emissions. Those clever folks at Case Construction Equipment have been talking about the auto idle system on their latest generation mini excavators, and this is what they had to say.
When it comes to mini excavators, we've got a way to make you even more fuel efficient. One of the biggest operating expenses for many contractors continues to be diesel, and many job sites are increasingly focused on reducing the amount of noise on site throughout the workday. These are just a couple of the reasons we offer standard auto idle on the CX37C, CX57C, and CX60C. Able to be turned on and off with the press of a button, auto idle drops the engine speed to low idle after 5 seconds of inactivity, conserving fuel and lowering noise. The engine will then automatically return to the preset RPM once activity commences. For more information on this and all Case mini excavators, please visit your dealer or go to casece.com/mini.
For as long as diesel clings on as the industry's fuel of choice, systems like that will be vital in ensuring that we optimize fuel usage and reducing on-site emissions. Now, this is your last chance to enter today's prize draw. Let me throw that back up one more time. You have approximately 2 minutes to type the word memory into the chat, MEMORY. Type that into the chat to be entered into the prize draw. I'm going to take that away for one final time before playing this, and then we'll be back with another film clip for you. And finally, I warn you, this isn't pretty. If you love construction equipment, if you're involved in the supply, installation, or care of hydraulic hoses, or if you're just a normal human being, what I'm about to show you is going to be painful to watch. Those of a nervous disposition should probably look away now. Our buddy Al Grierson at Construction Channel Luxembourg alerted us to that clip. Unfortunately, Al was unable to tell us how that guy was even allowed near an excavator, let alone actually behind the levers of one.
Sorry to interrupt the guy with the funny glasses, but if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button as it helps our channel. Or, better still, share this video with a friend or a colleague. Thank you. Right, back to Beardy.
Right, that should just about do us for today. However, before I draw a line under this episode, let's see who won our haul of attachment-themed USB thumb drives. Now, I need to do a bit of jiggery-pokery here. Bear with me for 1 second. Need to share a screen, and that's the screen I need to share right there. How's that looking for everyone? Yeah, that'll do nicely. So what have we had? 9 entries I think we've had today. So let's roll the machine and see who is walking away with that haul of USB thumb drives. Mick Norton, well deserved, fantastic stuff. Congratulations, Mick, and thanks for taking part. You are now the proud owner, or you will be in the next couple of days, of, let me get rid of that now. You will be the proud owner of that little haul there of USB thumb drives. I think we've got a couple of Rammer ones. I think we've got a Stanley one. Whose is that? Maybe a Demerec one, I think. We've got a... not entirely sure whose that is. Can't see with these glasses on. But there's a whole haul of bits and pieces there. They will be with you as soon as I can get them in the post. More importantly, I need to get your address as well. So congratulations on that, Mick. Well deserved, and thank you for being here. Where are we? Yeah, I'm going to roll the outro in just a second, actually, before leaping gazelle, like as I always do, over into the chat to see what you're all saying today. If you can't stick around, please stay safe, look after yourself, your family, your friends, and your colleagues, and thanks for watching. But if you do have the time, I'll see you on the other side of this.